Alrighty, well, welcome back to Let's Play Theia the Crimson Eclipse. Took me a few retries and reloads, but I was able to find the regeneration at the auction. So we're gonna buy it. This is the item that costs 7,000 Zenith, but boy, is a good one. Don't offer. We're going to offer 7,000. Yeah, offer 7,000. And there we go. The earlier you get this, the better. This is, in my opinion, one of the best mastery skill you can have in the game. Granted, that could be just me. I like it, but I mean, if you like different styles of play, you can use different ones. So what does that do? Also, before we see that, I don't know if I showed you Aura's portrait. In case I didn't, there it is. So that mastery. Actually, what I want to learn. Yes, I have the AP because every master skill only needs 1,000 APs. So regeneration. Constantly regenerates the group's HPs. Definitely want to learn. What do you mean learn more AP? Wow, this one costs 5,000. Okay, so they don't cost. They don't all cost 2,000. I mean 1,000. The first ones definitely only, these ones only need 1,000, okay. 5,000 AP, okay, we don't have those APs, okay. As soon as we get those, though, we're gonna learn it. You can bet on it. Finally, we can head into the castle and see what all the people here have to say and where the Emperor is. I better keep away from the area. I've already cleared up the area, don't worry. Pipes on the ceiling, the heating system of the castle. All the hot water flowing in there keeps the place nice and warm. If you're looking for the throne room, that's the east of here. Yeah, we already know. Thank you so much for telling me what we already know. Welcome to you too, even though you probably kind of live here. Oh well. Labs are downstairs. The Emperor's changed so much since his wife died. Poor Tryant. It's good he has the Prince and Lord Grant at his side. Anything over here? The Great O is only used for special occasions. Ever since Lord Grant came to the Imperial Court, the relationships between the empires have gotten so much better. They managed to end our long-standing feud with Carlet. Great O is closed at the moment, and of course, this is just a wall. You cannot even menu glitch through it. I believe there are a couple of ways you can menu glitch here and get some funny results, but oh well. So you signs him working on the crystal. We have been here already. We picked up a Gaia shard and that was about it. The answer to the crisis is at hand, I'm sure of it. Yeah, probably with this red crystal thingy. Anything hidden here? Huh. Don't interrupt me, please. I'm checking the last developments in the research of an esteemed colleague of mine, Engineer Guard. This portrait is kind of weird. I think this might be the only NPC that has this kind of portrait. Because more or less the NPC portraits like this one, they repeat throughout the game, but that one, I'm not sure. Can't say I trust this crystal technology. We found a greenstone fragment, we don't know what it is. We found a bunch of them already. Yeah, we took it, sorry. Yeah. We took the thing you brought there. That was the Gaia shard. There's a restricted area. Okay, where the where our engineers test the friendly devices. Okay. We've seen everything on the bottom here. So we're gonna add to the top where there were some rooms. There were a bunch of other Gongards there. I want to talk to them too, see if they have anything interesting to say. Also, we need to read a couple ebooks. So it's own missions, ebooks. We've seen Cover the Stones, the Ariathale against the Shores. I think we're missing the Eco Reports 2 and 3. The team last member. The last Vanguard to ever join Team Eco before the squad was... Echo, sorry. The Team Echo before the squad was disbanded was Sidorus, a man from the fallen empire of Hyrlius, to the south of Mystia. Though he lacked military training, Sidorus managed to prove himself a valuable asset for the Vanguards. Just in a few months, and these exceptional circumstances led to his listing and part of Team Echo. And let's read the third one. Verdict and Taylor's transfer. The first sign of change in Team Echo were halted by the transfer of Risan and Taylor from the Rail Division to Ismail's Marine Division, a military corps whose numbers have dwindled after the attack on a mysterious sea creature, the abysmal shardfish. It only took 5 months for Verdigris to become Imperial Magna Marine, its most important officer. But trouble wasn't over for Ismail Marines. We know that M. Taylor fled the corps without notice and left the Levizon Empire in utmost secrecy. Miss Taylor is still on the wanted list for desertion and treason to the Empire. Her sudden escape shocked the whole country, especially Verdigris, who was at the time in a relationship with her. That's a little bit of foreshadowing in that last one, actually, of one character we're gonna meet later on, and another thing that I don't want to mention, but there's a lot of foreshadowing in that last text. Lord Grant came to this court when the Great Roland Levizon was still in charge. He's been serving the Empire for 15 years. What a hero. In the last few months, our division has been led by the Prince himself. Heating system of the castle turned off during the summer. I'll live to serve the Empire. Can't wait to be back in Ismail and see my family again. Yeah, this guy's from Rail. You can even see that on its name. And I think I already spoken to you previously. It's easy to raise your mastery bar when you have more people in your party. Just remember that if you defend your items, your mastery will fall. Yeah, I already know that, thank you. But still, very helpful guy in case you didn't know that. This door leads to the guest bathrooms. Okay, yeah. This room in particular is great to use the menu glitch in, and you'll see why in a second. The book will be somewhere. Being a various hard work, but live to help people. It pays off. Water at the center of this room is constantly hot. Since this is one of the biggest rooms in the castle, we needed a large pool to heat it. The Empire Research Facility is located in the south wing. Yeah. I think we've seen everything and talked to everybody. Might be someone down there, actually. Nope. Never mind. So we're just gonna head to the Emperor so Oros can report. Now, all of these stairs can actually be like skipped with the menu glitch, and you can kind of go out of the window for some reason. But yeah, because all of these stairs are actually events that will move the character. I think we might as well save the game. And let's head to where Emperor is. Majesty, I'm back to the brief. Horus, your return brightens my day. Welcome back. Who are the Vardens with you? I don't remember any other Varden in the Vanguards except Varnelian. My name is Rudra, your Majesty. I helped General Kane in his mission at the Risan laboratories. You're welcome in Mystia, Rudra. We are grateful for your help. Please stand up. Allow me a question. What do you mean with help? I truly doubt that my Magna Vanguard would need help to complete a diplomatic mission. I fear you're wrong, Majesty. I would really like to explain everything in detail, but the situation is critical. What happened? I hope it's nothing too serious. Risan found a great energy source in the rail field, Aroeli, precisely. It's a little rural village hidden by woods. The problem is that the Scarlet Worms have this information. We tried to stop them, but they managed to escape. This is indeed a serious problem. The Scarlet Worms, like we have no other problems to deal with. Is Lord Maester aware of this threat? This task is in Sheridan's hands, my lord. Maester took him under his wing and he now works for the Empire again. Excellent, the Vanguards need men like him. Situation is dramatic. Maester will need help from our division. Father, let me handle this. The Vanguards are now under my jurisdiction, remember? Latimus, this is serious. I don't think that. You shall not worry, Majesty. The Prince is my assistant. There's nothing to fear. Together we can handle this. We have to act quickly. Rail is in danger. The team must leave at once. 203 Vanguards will move faster than a full patrol. Of course, and that will allow us to keep the defenses of Mystia active. The town will benefit from the presence of your men. What do we owe the alert to? We recently noticed a certain degree of activity in the underworld of the capital. These criminals know something is about to happen. We witness a rise in common crimes as well. Most Vanguards are busy patrolling the streets. I see, you need your men to keep the peace. That's right, yet another reason to send an elite team. Horus, you need to leave with the other Vanguards. Rudra, I thank you for your service, but now I need to ask you to leave this in the hands of the Empire. Lord Grant, I mean no disrespect, but I think I should join your team. I'm personally involved in this, and my help has been useful so far. I agree, Lord Grant. Were it not for Rudra, I wouldn't even be here. Besides, the Elm derailed vision as well. Yes, a mystery now. I don't understand, Mr. Rudra. What makes you risk life and limb like this? The Scarlet Worms are not to be underestimated, especially now that they have fresh information on the Red Crystals. My clan has been exterminated long ago. I have my reasons to believe that a new energy source has something to do with it. So I wanted to get to the end of the question. There's nothing to be worried about. We could... Horus, are you sure you can take it? You've been in the field for so long. Your Majesty. We can't risk you. Horus will remain here in Mystia supporting the vanguards in town. Seth and Varnell will go with Rudra. 2 valid elements, Lord Grant. That's a good idea. I'll call them immediately. Come back to the throne room before you leave, alright? Yes, Your Majesty. Mr. Rudra, I suppose you need to rest. Allow us to assign you to a guest room for the time being. I appreciate it. Led to the infirmary now. I need to see someone. Rudra, please wait for me there. That's because of your secret, I see. I perceived that in Ismail the first time we met. How? Only the highest ranking officer of the Empire know, am I correct? What about Seth? Does he know about this? No, he doesn't. Alright, then I can consider myself lucky for not saying anything there. Rudra, you owe me no explanation, but I believe your friends have a right to know what happened to you. Follow me to the lab. We'll be able to speak freely there. Alright then. Apparently, there's something wrong with Horus. You might want to find out what that's all about. Let me just cough a second, and we'll see. Horus, you're back. You've been out for too long. You must undergo a complete checkup. Ah, and who is he? No worries, Jadra. He's Rudra. Feel free to speak in front of him. He knows. Oh, well. Nice to meet you, Rudra. I'm Zeldra, and I'm taking care of Horus since the accident. Pleasure meeting you, Zeldra. Lay down on the bed, Horus. Let's begin. Horus, have you lost your mind? This is a complete disaster. I'm terribly sorry, yes. I was irresponsible. I shouldn't have gone so far from the labs without repairing for months. I fear the worst after the chase on the highway. Some of the parts connected to the nervous system are damaged. And furthermore, my sight is getting worse day after day. Of course it's getting worse. You have to be more careful. Your organs wouldn't survive another fight like that. Just as I thought. I didn't feel your spirit when we first met in Ismail. Suspected that something strange happened, but I didn't fully understand what. You are not alive, is that right, Horus? I don't know either. It's a weird sensation. How did it happen? It happened because of my fight with Seth 2 years ago. Before he left the vanguards, he challenged me to a duel. My right eye was wounded. The wound wasn't that deep, but the next day something happened. The wound got infected and Horus contracted a serious condition. It might seem strange, but Horus is clinically dead. But Zeldra saved me. She infused my body with an Atlas mixture and with little fragments of the new energy. Then she created a new cardiovascular system along with a new set of synthetic organs. And finally she substituted my old organs with the new ones, giving me a whole new body. We never tried to replicate human organs before. We were very lucky. Before the surgery, me and my team tested the whole system and we obtained a mere 20% of success. But Horus was too important for our empire. Seth was gone, and Chesterfield's retirement left us with a few eye vanguards. We had to try. We had nothing else to lose. And here we are. How did you manage to do that? Has science gone that far? Oh well, before the treaty, this kind of operation was all in a day's work, you know. But now we can't use that quantity of Atlas anymore, so... Goodness, I didn't expect to find so many people here. Engineer Guard, you finally arrived. Zeldra, General Kane, and you must be Rudra. I'm Commander Revenay. You may call me Seth. Nice to meet you. You will come with me to Rail, am I correct? Yes, and my partner Varnell will accompany us. Now he's in town for a job. We'll join him later. Prince Latimus wanted to see us before leaving. I think we should go to the throne room. Goodbye, Horus. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Rudra. Don't worry about me. I fear nothing with Zelda by my side. You watch over Seth for me instead. He's in danger. I won't fail you. Shall we, Rudra? The prince is waiting.
You shall not make it past this day.
General Kane, I was seriously starting to worry about you. You left the labs for months without checking your systems. Engineer, it's a pleasure to meet you again. You are in a good shape, I say. I was being sarcastic, obviously. Her prosthesis is damaged. There are lots of holes and dents. Have you fought recently? Just had a couple of eventful days. The battlefield evade the core if I a few more centimeters to the right. You have to stop challenging Lady Luck. Sooner or later she's going to win, you know. I tend to even the playing field with her, you should know it. Horus, I know you're right. I'm sorry, I went too far this time. I was too reckless. That's not me. You haven't lost your sense of humor, General, so I guess your injuries are surely not life-threatening. The checkup will be my second win, I'm sure of it. However, Grant told me about the disorders in the city, and how the vanguards are handling these fights against the crime. Can you please tell me what's happening to the capital? You know, the citizens aren't really happy about Trianlevis though. They think he left the grip on our country after his wife died. Furthermore, the Atlas sources are about to an end, and, as usual, people become more and more poor. If the situation doesn't change, the people will soon start an uprising. They're already stealing goods from each other, you know. So it's not organized crime's fault. It's a riot of the people, huh? Yes, we must have faith in Risan's discoveries. This crisis is bringing our people to exasperation. I trust Risan is research on Atlas 2.0. These dark times will end soon. I hope so. Now you must excuse me, but I have to go back to the hangar. I've got a really interesting job on my hands. Thanks to Prince Latimus, mankind will conquer the skies once again. Conquer the skies? Roland Wing? We have a new party member, Seth. And she charges Exceed first and foremost by attacking and using skills. And she's kind of like a debuffer party member. Not entirely sure what I wanted to describe her in battle. She's got one call that deals ice damage and inflicts slow based on strength. Aimed shot that deals non-elemental damage, inflicts block based on strength. Gamma arrows, it's all the enemies, inflicts non-elemental damage and based on strength. And Exceed called Glacial Demon and deals strength and spirit based damage. And Surefire Aim. She always has 100% hit and ignores blur status effects. So she's a kind of an interesting character, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, she's not a permanent one. And she won't even join for so many missions. Also, I have a dubbed right now. Yeah, I forgot to de-equip Horus, so that means all the stuff that he had, well, it's not lost, but he's got all the stuff. He's got all the stuff that I left on him, especially the gloves. So I will probably reload another save file and get them back, because they're too strong to just leave them to Horus. Since Horus won't rejoin for quite a bit, we might as well take them back. No, I'm not saving. I wanted to save, but better not. Let's go talk with the prince. Commander Revanay, Mr. Rudra, greetings. Isn't Varnell with you? My partner is still on a mission in the city. He will join us after completing his task. Very well. As you know, the Scarlet Worm stole us some information that should have remained secret. The energy source discovered by the Risan Health is at Raleigh, a small village in the northern area of Rail's fiefdom. We must act promptly. We don't have time to travel by sea. That's why we're going to use the Roland Wing. Roland Wing? The aircraft? But Majesty, the treaty forbids the use of such vehicles. You're right, Commander, and I'm ready to pay the price for this. I will face the Council of the Emperors if necessary. Rail needs us now. There's not a second to waste. I spoke with the engineers. The ship will be ready for takeoff in 2 hours. Hogarth will lead the crew. He's the lead engineer of the airship, and he followed its test phase. He will be very useful in case of technical complications. He's waiting for you in the hangar in the lower floor. Fine, Majesty. We're going to the city to retrieve Varnell, then we'll be on our way. Don't underestimate the worms. Their resources are unknown, even to the Empire. We won't, Majesty. Did I kick out? Yeah, I kicked us out of the room. That's more I wanted to see here, actually. There are more Vanguards that don't speak. How you can get closer to the Emperor? You'd think so, but the menu glitch allows me to do that. And interestingly enough, these Vanguards can be spoken to. They have nothing to say, but it's interesting that you can actually talk to them. The Prince is kind of not even there. Nor are these drones that apparently they have no collision box. But yeah, that's interesting that there are two Vanguards that you can interact with, yet they are beyond the barrier that you're not supposed to go through. Anyway, the name Varnell was dropped a few times already, and we know he's a Varzen apparently. So we might as well want to check on this guy. He's apparently the only Varzen that became a Vanguard. So let's see if I can actually enter from the right place. Mistia, let's see. Can I enter from the right? No, I will never find the right square that lets me enter near the auction house. I swear to God, it does exist. Anyway, Varnell is in the Outer Heaven pub. Let's meet this guy. How dare you? We're honest workers, and your Imperials are just pigs eating off our work. Oh no, again. You insolent scum. The Vanguards risk their lives to protect the people, and we do so every day. And you spit on us like that? You just protect your own interests. Here we are, starving, and you show up with those precious atlas, gems shining in your clothes. You know I could feed my family for a month with one of those, don't you? Security comes at a cost, human. You have no right to speak like that. Now you have the choice of defend the citizens or calm down the citizen. And one of those, I don't remember which one, I believe calm down the citizen will take away some of your money. I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna defend the citizen though. There's no need to get angry with a poor worker. Get in his shoes for a moment. He's just a desperate man. He doesn't need more trouble than he has already. And who the hell are you, Mr. Upright Guy? My name is Rudra. You must be Varnell in the Eye Vanguard. Varv, we got a job to do. Leave those civilians alone. Cut me some slack. A man can take a break without being screamed at. Rudra, huh? He who holds at the moons. You know the tribe speech? You don't look like you were raised in a clan. Heh, not exactly. I'm Varnell, but you can call me Varnell, my tribe name. Fire gaze. Alright, Varnell, we need to go now. Our prince invited us to roll in Rail's thief. Our ship takes off in 2 hours. Takes off? Did they recover the rolling wing? But that... Yes, that goes against the treaty, but the prince insisted. He's going to take responsibility for the infringement. I see. What about our tribal friend here? I helped Doran Skane in his previous mission, and I bear news about the new energy source. I can help you. Alright. We don't get many Vars and Clanders these parts. This is gonna be interesting, Howler. Varnell joined the party. You now control a character whose weapon possesses a synergy. Some weapons have a synergy. If you link certain Atlas shard to a weapon with a certain synergy, you'll obtain an additional bonus. In Varnell's case, if you equip Falco Beta, your hit percentage won't go down to 50%. The minimum is 70%. Moreover, if you use Brand, you'll get a strength bonus. Always check your character's weapon and use synergies to your advantage. So yeah, definitely the second option would take away some of your money because Rudra will try to bribe the citizens to stay put. So we have a new party member. Varnell, and he's cool as hell. Look at this. He's everything that Rudra is, but better, I want to say. He also charges with attacking and guard. And he's mainly a physical fighter. And his skills speak for himself. I mean, Bun Blaze deals fire damage and inflicts shiftless. Which I believe... I'm not sure what shiftless is. I know it's a very annoying status effect. Not sure what it does, though. Fairy Swords is Mastery Plus and an Accuracy status effect, which is awesome. Especially for the Alacrity. Atomic Quakes succeeds, strength-based damage, and he has Bards and Resilience. Guard Command will restore more HP. I want to say that it restores 15% instead of 10%. So that's another good thing. But I think that will be it for now. Does he start with anything, by the way? Does Seth start with anything? She's got a padded jacket. Might want to switch this to... I don't have Golem Coriaces. Oh, he starts with nothing. Oh, God. Well, I'll set the characters up next time since I have to retrieve all his equipment anyway off screen. So I think we just end the episode here, and next time we're going to see if we can use this roll on wing to go back to Rails. See you guys then.